play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They run with Hines. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 21.
This is Hines. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hines, and he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
On third down, Hines, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, so these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Washington. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And so here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
The Chargers 21-yard line.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. The LA defense up the snuff and covers there. Pushes this to 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. This may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. It is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 21 yards away. And Washington has taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Washington 14. Chargers 7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Hines. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's incomplete.
Hurts pass. Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now it's Hines. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Chargers.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Play action. Here's Hurts. Smith catches left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They're trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete.
Jackson's pass complete to number 19. 14. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go play action with Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., 27 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Was the one there in pass coverage.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. 44 yards.
31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. They go play action now. Jackson. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw again is Jackson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now it's the Rams' second all-time leading scorer kicking in a Dallas uniform, Greg Zuerlein. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And it's 3-0 Washington. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. Smith. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Henry Ruggs as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Chargers 21. Washington 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
The 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Play action. Now Jackson. This one caught by Ridley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime. It's Super Bowl 56. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of them.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Big yardage that time for Washington. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was 6. Successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Hines. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his connection complete to Rhodes. And they work this out past the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's got the hook up to Rhodes. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Hines. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 46 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Jackson.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
that's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle to Smith. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Now 2nd and 10 at the
2nd and 10. Off play action. Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30.
ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run again with Hines. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing is Hurts. And get that to Fournette, complete. He's got the lead, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 68 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Now, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Chargers 42, Washington 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a gain there of 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Washington 1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
The 11-yard line.
A very solid gain of 27. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
8-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. From 8 yards out. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Well, yes, that's his third touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few.
There he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 10 yards out. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he finds McLaurin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
But first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. That'll bring up second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and outflow incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 37-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Anthony Averett picks it. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Reception here by Ruggs. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They go play action with Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
Second down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 40, 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 97 yards. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
That's what it is.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Washington, 37.
And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.